Okay, today we'll discuss about magnetic effect of electric current, which is the chapter after the electric current. Okay, current and electricity chapter we have finished already. Hope everyone knows what is resistance, what is current, what is voltage. These all things we have studied in electric current chapter, right? So now we'll study what is the magnetic effect of electric current. Electric current we have seen. In this we'll see magnetic effect, how this electric current is behaving, how this electric current is possessing the properties of magnet, how this electric current can produce magnetic field. That is what we are seeing in this chapter. In this chapter especially we are discussing properties of magnet, characteristics of field lines, magnetic field of a bar magnet, right hand thumb rule, magnetic field due to current through straight conductor, magnetic field due to current through circular loop, factors affecting magnetic field of a circular current carrying conductor, solenoid, direction of magnetic field, magnet, electromagnet, permanent magnet, force on a current carrying conductor. These all things we'll study. And also few topics are there. What is DC motor? What is AC? What is motor? What is generator? Okay, what is domestic electric circuit? Fleming's left-hand rule, right-hand rule. So these all things we'll study. What is earthing? What is short circuiting? What is overloading? Causes of overload? Safety devices. These all things are discussed in this chapter. Especially if I go with the introduction, magnet is any substance that attracts iron or iron-like substances. Please remember, magnet is any substance, whatever it may be. The substance which is attracting iron or iron-like substances is nothing but magnet. An electric current carrying wire behaves like a magnet. So here you have to understand, this is an electric current carrying wire. So if this is an electric current carrying wire, then it behaves, the electric current carrying wire behaves like a magnet. Remember what we have seen, magnet you have seen, right? Magnet, that black color magnet you have seen. Magnet comes in many colors, many shapes, many sizes and all. So this magnet attracts iron or iron-like substances. Like that, even the current carrying conductor, which is this conductor, if it is carrying current I, then it behaves like magnet. Okay, so not only magnet, even our current carrying conductor also behaves exactly like a magnet. It will attract iron and iron-like substances. So electromagnets and electric motors involves the magnetic effect of electric current, and electric generators involves electric effect of moving magnets. So this you will understand in studying whether motor and generator, that topic meaning you will understand. So here you have to see, so compass needle get deflected on passing electric current through the metallic conductor. So how we have understood that the current carrying conductor is exactly behaving like a magnet. So what we have done is we have done an experiment. We have kept a conductor A and B. This is a conductor AB. Near this conductor AB, I am keeping one magnetic needle. Magnetic needle, you know, right? This will have one magnet here inside. Okay, magnetic needle will have magnet, and this magnet will deflect. So whenever there is a magnetic field around it, this magnet will show deflection in this. So what is happening is, when a current I is applied to this conductor, there is deflection observed. In this compass. So this shows the current is also having magnetic properties. This current carrying conductor is exactly acting like a magnet. So how this magnetic needle is showing deflect like this? Why it is deflecting? Because of the current carrying conductor is behaving exactly like a magnet. Therefore, it is showing us the behavior of or it is showing us the deflection in the compass. See here, if I see the diagram, can you see this X and Y conductor? Here there is an X and Y conductor. This is X, this is Y, this is the conductor. Okay, X and Y is the conductor. So what I'm doing to this conductor, I am applying a voltage source. This is V. So when I apply V, current I flows this inside this. This is resistance. I'm not considering this resistance. This is simply like whether to control this voltage, I'm applying resistance. This is not having that much important work here. But we should know that this is conductor which is carrying current I. When this conductor is carrying current I, if I place a magnetic needle here, can you see this magnetic compass? This is the magnetic compass which is in yellow color. This magnetic needle, whenever the current passes, whenever I make switch on, whenever I turn this key on, what happens whenever I close this key or close the key or I turn on the circuit, what happens? Current I flows inside this. When current I flows, the magnetic needle shows the deflection like this. So whenever it is showing the deflection, this means this magnetic conductor carrying current will behave like a magnet. Please remember, conductor, whenever it carries current, so near that conductor, if I place compass, then that compass will show deflection like this. Okay, this is nothing but magnetic property of an electric current. So we have done this experiment to see whether this compass is showing deflection or not. Next is 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Test studying. Now we'll study the properties of magnetic. Properties of magnet. What is magnet? How it behaves? These all properties we have to study. So every magnet has two poles. One is north, one is south. See, each and every magnet which is like this will have one north pole and one south pole. Okay, understood? So this is the north pole, this is the south pole of a magnet. Next, see, this is the north pole. As you can see, this is the north pole and this is the south pole. North pole, this is the south pole. So each and every magnet which is having property of attraction towards the iron or iron-like substances will have two types of poles. One is north pole, one is south pole. Next is like poles repel each other. Means same poles. If it is north and north, it will repel. They will not attract. They will go away from each other. They will go away from each other. So how you can draw that? It is going like this means it will go in this fashion. So like poles, like means N, N. Yes, yes. These are like poles. North, north, south, south are the like poles. So if north and north, if I keep them closer, then they will repel. If north and south, if I keep them closer, then they will attract. Means like poles repel, unlike poles attract. Remember, north and south, they attract, but north and north, they repel. North and north repel. North and south attract. North and north repel. South and south also repels. Means these are like poles repel, unlike poles attract. Please remember, like and same ಇರುವಂತ poles ಗಳು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ repel ಆಯ್ತವ, different ಇರುವಂತ poles ಗಳು attract ಆಯ್ತವ. Okay, a freely suspended bar magnet aligns itself in a clearly north-south direction with its north pole towards the north direction. So whenever you a freely suspended magnet, what you do is, this is the bar magnet. This is called bar magnet. You take this bar magnet and tie. So if this is a bar magnet and tie a thread to this. Whenever you tie thread to this, what happens? This will align itself to the north and south direction. Say this is the north of the earth and this is the south of the earth. So this is the magnet. I am threading this magnet like this. So when I leave it freely, what happens? It will align itself in this fashion. So it will align in this fashion, this is north and south. So what is happening is, so the bar magnet is getting attracted and bar magnet is itself aligning itself to the north-south direction. It will not be in the direction where you are suspending that bar magnet, but it will align itself in the direction where it will be forced by the Earth's magnetic field. So next is characteristics of field lines. So we have seen what are the characteristics of magnetic Magnet. Up to now we have seen characteristics of magnet or properties of magnet. Now we'll see properties of magnetic field lines. Super important question. Every year this question comes in exam. This question comes in exam every year. So if we see the properties of characteristics of magnetic field lines, the first characteristic of magnetic field line is that field lines arise from North Pole and end into the South Pole. Very, very, very important. If it is the bar magnet, this is north and south. So this is the north direction of a magnet and this is the south direction of the magnet. So magnetic field lines, so I am talking about magnetic field lines. Magnetic field lines. So these magnetic field lines arise from the North Pole and end at the South Pole. Arise direction, how I put? I'll put like this. It is arising from north. It is arising from north and ending at south. Okay, ending at south. Please remember, this is the first property of magnetic field lines. So this is magnetic field line. So you can ask me what is magnetic field line. So whenever a magnet is there, if it is north and south, the magnetic field around it is represented by magnetic field around this magnet is represented by field lines. Magnetic field is represented by field lines. So that field line property we are studying. So the first property of magnetic field line is, so magnetic field lines arise from north and they end at south. It is arising from north and it is ending at south, or it is merging at south, or it is emerging from the north. Understood? Second property we'll see. Second property is field lines are closed curves. Please remember. So if it is the bar magnet, say this is the bar magnet. Bar magnet, closed curve means if it is N, if it is south, north and south, so the magnetic field lines must arise from north and it should go to south. So this shows inside this north and south also magnetic field continues, magnetic field line continues. Andre artha entendra magnet ಒಳಗೆ ಬಿ ಅದ್ರ ಲೈನ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಹಂಗೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್. ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಏನ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಕರ್ವ್ ಇರ್ತಾವ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರಲು. ಏನಿರಲು ರೀ, ಮ್ಯಾಗ್ನೆಟಿಕ್ ಫೀಲ್ಡ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ not discontinuous, they are continuous curves. See, if it is like this, it is like continuous curve. It is continuous curve like this. It is continuous curve. And these magnetic field lines emerge from north and they merge at south. These magnetic field lines emerge in from north, or it is starting at north and ending at south. So this is the first property. Second property is they are closed curves. They are not open curve or they are not discontinuous curves. They are closed curves. They are continuous and they are closed. Next is field lines are closer in stronger magnetic field. If strong magnetic field is there, see this is one field line. 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 So we are having how much? So I'll take one more field line like this. So we have 5 field lines. 5 field lines here. So I'll take 1 field line, 2 field line, 3 field line, 4 field line. See here, the magnetic field lines are closer. They are closer to each other. This magnetic field line is very close to this. This one is very close to this. This one is close. They are very, very much closer to one another. So like this, if the magnetic field lines are closer to one another, then the field strength is more. Then the field strength is more. Other part strong irthu field. Illi close durduravayri. Idon magnetic field line ist gap adavame. Ist gap agime next magnetic field line. Next magnetic. Andre artha entri idu weak ada. So here magnetic field is weak. Here it is strong. Andre artha entri, if magnetic field lines are closer, magnetic field is strong. If magnetic field lines are away from each other, then magnetic field is less or weak. Here the magnetic field is weak, here the magnetic field is strong. Please remember. Okay, next. Field lines never intersect each other, as for 2 lines to intersect, there must be in 2 north directions at the point, which is not possible. Remember, field lines, if this is the bar magnet, this is N, this is S, the field lines will start from north and end at south. Okay, it is starting from north and ending at south. So one more field lines I'll take here, one more field line I'm taking here. Many field lines are there. You should not think only one field line is there. So if one more field line is like this, means it will not intersect like this. So field lines never intersect. So this type of intersection is not possible. If one more field line is coming like this, it will not intersect and it will go. E-type intersection agalri. So this type of intersection is not possible in the case of field lines. If this is one field line, this should be like this. They are parallel. They never intersect like this. This is called intersection. Two magnetic field lines never intersect. Please remember, magnetic field lines never intersect with each other. An important point. Direction of field lines inside the magnet is from south to north. This is also important. See, once again, I'll draw the bar magnet. 1 minute. So this is the bar magnet here. This is north. As you people know, 1 minute. This is north. This is south. Okay. So this is bar magnet. So if it is a bar magnet, then magnetic field lines start at north and end at south. So the direction outside the magnet is how? It is from north to south. Outside the magnet, it is from north to south. But when it enters, as it is closed loop, inside the loop, inside this bar magnet, it is from south to north. Direction of magnetic field is like this, right? Is going like this. Therefore, inside the magnet, it is from south to north. Inside the magnet, the direction is opposite. Outside the magnet, it is from north to south. Inside the magnet, it is from south to north. Please remember this point. This is also very, very important point. The relative strength of magnetic field is shown by degree of closeness of a field lines. I have shown you that. Means if the field lines are very much closer, then the magnetic strength is very high. If field lines are away from each other, or they are separated by long distances, then the field or the field strength is very less. So if you see bar magnet is this one. If you see the bar magnet, you will understand how the magnetic field looks. So this is the magnetic field lines. So these are the magnetic field lines. Okay. So Oersted was the first person to state the electric current as a magnetic field. The Oersted, the name called Oersted, has stated that the electric current has a magnetic field property. But if you see the bar magnet here, so it is having numerous field lines. So numerous field lines. So here this portion, the magnetic field lines are very much close. At this part also magnetic field lines are very close, right? So here the magnetic field are very close, but here they are not close. Here they are not close. Therefore, here the field strength is more. Field strength is more. Where? At the poles. These are called poles. This is south pole, this is north pole. Near the poles, the field strength is more. But when you go away from the pole, the field strength become less weak. Understood? So near the pole, the field strength is very, very high. At north side also, at south side also, the pole or the pole strength, the magnetic field strength is very strong. But here the magnetic field strength is very less because the magnetic field lines are away from each other. See, the distance is more here in between two magnetic field. But here the distance is very, very less. They are closer like this. When they are closer, here the magnetic field is more, here the magnetic field is less. So if I draw like this, if I draw like this, so magnetic field are closer here, but magnetic field are not closer here. Therefore, the strength is more here, the strength is less here. Understood, everyone? Have you understood these concepts?
So now we'll discuss about the right hand thumb rule. Very, very important right hand thumb rule. So you can see this diagram. You people see this. Here what I'm doing is, this is the conductor. What this person is doing, he is holding the conductor. This is the current carrying conductor. He is holding this current carrying conductor in right hand like this. So if you hold this conductor in right hand, This thumb, the direction of thumb shows the direction of current, and fingers which are wrapping around this conductor will show the direction of magnetic field. Understood? See, if you hold your pen into your right hand, if you hold your pen into your right hand, then the thumb indicates the direction of current, and the fingers around this conductor, see fingers how they are wrapping, finger direction is this one, so your finger is like this, fingers direction is this, so magnetic field direction is also this, magnetic field direction is this much, this one, and current direction is this one. Understood? If current is going like this, then magnetic field will be like this. Okay, current carrying conductor. So if you change this direction also, then the direction of current changes. If you change the direction of current, then the direction of magnetic field changes. If you change the direction of magnetic field, then the direction of current changes. They are vice versa to each other. Understood? So imagine you are holding a current carrying straight conductor in your right hand such that the thumb is pointing towards the direction of current. So you should know the direction of current. How you will identify the direction of current? So if it is our battery, say this is our positive terminal of the battery, this is the negative terminal of battery. Positive terminal will be like this, big one. 1 minute, I'll take you to the whiteboard. So the positive terminal is big one like this, negative terminal is like this. So when you go from positive and negative, so the direction of current will be in conductor, how it is like this, from positive to negative. So like this, like this. Okay, when you hold this with your right hand thumb should be in the direction of current, thumb should be in the direction of current, then the fingers around that conductor will give you the direction of magnetic field. Okay, the fingers will give you the magnetic field direction, thumb will give you the direction of current. See this. So here the thumb is giving the direction of current, the fingers around this conductor is giving the direction of magnetic field. So this is right hand thumb rule. Please remember, this question has come many times in the exam. Magnetic field due to current through straight conductor, and magnetic field due to current through circular loop and solenoid. These all things we'll study tomorrow. This chapter is very interesting and it carries lots of marks. You can score very easily. Okay, this chapter is easy also and interesting also. So today, what all the things we have discussed, I'm repeating it once again. So on introduction, what we have seen? We have seen what is magnet. So magnet is nothing but substance that attracts iron as well as iron as well as iron like substances. And an electric current carrying conductor behaves like a magnet, we have seen. Whenever we keep a needle, so whenever we keep a compass at the place of this current carrying conductor, near the current carrying conductor, then this compass will show the deflection. So this one we have seen. And also we have seen what are the properties of magnets. Properties of magnets are nothing but every magnet has two poles, one is north pole, one is south pole. And next is these all magnets. See, every magnet has one north pole and one south pole. This is north pole, this is south pole. And like poles repel each other, unlike poles attract each other also, we have seen. Okay, freely suspended magnet aligns itself in the north-south direction of the earth, we have seen. And also we have seen characteristics of field lines. So all field lines will start from north and they will end at south. Okay, and also 1 minute. So they starts at north and they end at south. Field lines are close curves. Field lines are closer in when they are closer they are stronger. When they are not closer they are weaker. We have seen. They never intersect. Field lines never intersect. Also we have seen. And we have also seen direction of magnetic field inside the magnet is from south to north. And we have seen strength of magnetic field is dependent on the closeness of the field. So these all things we have studied. So, and also we have seen right hand thumb rule, and also we have seen how the bar magnet looks and how the field lines are arranged around this bar magnet. So these all things we have seen in today's class. So hope you people have understood. Tomorrow we'll continue with this. Just write down the homework. I am just messaging the homework for you people.